There was once a man who had nothing, no money, no connections, no special talent, just a dream, and a world that told him he would never make it. He woke up every morning feeling like a failure. The weight of his past, his mistakes, and his circumstances crushed him. People doubted him, laughed at him, told him he wasn't good enough. But what if I told you that same man became someone the world couldn't ignore? What if I told you the only difference between success and failure isn't luck? It's something much deeper. Stay with me, because by the end of this story, you'll never look at your own life the same way again. It started like it does for most people, trapped in a cycle of struggle, waking up every day to a life that didn't feel like his own, a dead-end job, a paycheck that disappeared before the month was over, dreams that seemed impossible. He tried to fit in, to follow the rules, to do what everyone else did. But deep down, he knew something was missing. One night, alone in his tiny apartment, staring at a stack of unpaid bills, he asked himself a question that would change everything. Is this all my life is ever going to be? That question haunted him, but it also woke him up, because at that moment, he realized something most people never do. The moment everything changed, nobody was coming to save him, not the government, not his boss, not his family. If he wanted a better life, he had to create it himself. So he stopped waiting, he stopped blaming, and he started doing. He woke up an hour earlier every day to read books about success. He studied the habits of the rich. He trained his mind to think differently. People called him crazy. They said he was wasting his time. But then, something incredible happened. The more he learned, the more he realized that success isn't about where you start. It's about what you choose to believe. Because every successful person you've ever heard of started exactly where he was. Lost, struggling, doubted. The only difference? They refused to quit. Small steps, big changes. It wasn't easy. Growth never is. He failed again and again. He invested in himself when he had nothing. He worked in silence when no one was watching. But over time, things started to change. Not because of luck, not because of some magic secret, but because he refused to give up when most people would. He learned that success isn't built in a day. It's built in the small, relentless choices we make every day. The choice to work when no one believes in you. The choice to learn when others waste time. The choice to keep going when everything inside you says to quit. And eventually, the life he once dreamed about became the life he was living. Now here's why I told you this story. Because right now, someone out there feels just like he did. Maybe it's you. Maybe you feel stuck. Like life is passing you by, like you were meant for more but don't know how to get there. If that's you, hear this. Your past does not define you. Your mistakes do not control you. And your struggles, they are not your destiny. You are one decision away from changing everything. One decision to believe in yourself. One decision to take action. One decision to rewrite your story. Because the only difference between the people who make it and the people who don't is that the ones who succeed never stopped fighting for their dream. Now the question is, are you ready to fight for yours? If you are, start today. Right now. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Start learning. Start building. Start becoming the person you were always meant to be. Because 1 year from now, you'll look back at today as the moment that changed your life forever. If this message hit you deep, drop it in the comments and let me know. Are you ready to take control of your life? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. for more inspiration, motivation, and the mindset shifts that will help you unlock the life you deserve.